Banner had just grabbed a can of beer from the fridge, when suddenly, a strange woman appeared before him. This startled him so much that he crushed the beer can in his hand. Both of them screamed in panic. Banner was confused as to how she had appeared in his house.
I'm not stealing anything.
Okay, I'm sure there's a homeless shelter nearby. Please, don't blow it on more beer, okay?
Reese said she had always lived there. Banner explained that he wasn't a homeless person. This was a place he had just rented. Reese also lived there. It was probably the realtor's mistake in renting the house to both of them at the same time.
Don't you get it? There's probably 5 other people who paid deposits and got the keys.
Reese said that she had bought all the furniture in the house.
That's my couch, that's my coffee table. Is that a ring?
She blamed Banner for making the house a mess and went into the kitchen to start cleaning. Banner was curious about when she had moved in, but when he followed Reese into the kitchen, he found that she had disappeared into thin air. Banner searched the whole room but couldn't find any trace of her. David later told his friend about the strange incident, but his friend thought it was just a hallucination. Back at home, Banner locked the door tightly, but during the night, Reese suddenly appeared again. She asked Banner why he was still there, saying she was going to call the police, but when Reese reached for the phone,
Why can't I? You stay right there. I'm gonna use the one in the kitchen.
Reese disappeared from Banner's sight again. The next morning, Banner called the realtor to ask who the previous tenant of the house was. The realtor only knew that the previous tenant was a girl, but there had been a tragedy in the house later.
So you think this girl died?
Well, you better hope so.
To figure out what was happening to him, Banner visited a supernatural bookstore, hoping to find answers in the books. At that moment, the bookstore owner walked over.
Can I help you with anything?
Banner explained his experience to the owner, and the owner gave him a pile of books on the supernatural. When he returned home, Banner followed the methods in the books to try summoning Reese again, but after trying for a long time, he was unsuccessful. Then he remembered how Reese had always been particular about her coffee table.
I've got a hot, moist cup of coffee in my hand. There is no coaster on this table. I'm going to set it down on this lovely mahogany.
Don't you dare!
Banner tried to talk to her, but Reese seemed to have amnesia. She couldn't remember what had happened recently, and didn't even know who she was.
I don't know, like dying maybe?
How dare you say that to me?
Banner reached out to comfort her, but his hand passed right through Reese's body. This made him even more certain that she was a spirit, and only then did Reese realize she was in a spiritual state.
What's happening to me?
You're dead!
Reese tried to strike Banner, but she couldn't touch him at all. Banner told Reese she should go to the place spirits belong. During their argument, Reese fell from upstairs, but the next moment, she appeared again in the room.
I'm not leaving.
Reese wanted to understand what had happened, so in order to get him to investigate, she started to haunt Banner. She would hide in the fridge when Banner grabbed a beer, lie in front of him while he was watching TV, and disturb him with terrible singing. Unable to tolerate the disturbance, Banner called the bookstore owner to come over. The owner could sense Reese's presence.
It's hostile. Wants you out of here.
Actually, he's not bad.
He said Reese couldn't go to heaven like other spirits, because she wasn't dead. Instead, Banner had a very dark aura surrounding him.
The one you're keeping in here. That's what's really haunting you, isn't it?
You were dumped.
Shut up.
When Reese made a joke